So, this is how you score over 100 points in an NFL video game, such as Madden NFL 18, 19, and 20. You gotta make sure which console you're using for this game, whether it's the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox 360. You gotta make sure it's got good connection and all, and that everything is all set up and you got access to the game. You gotta extend your quarter length, whether it's franchise or exhibition. 6-minute quarters is not enough for 100 points. Preferably 15-minute quarters for that to be exact. You gotta make sure your game controller is charged up before you play that game. Because sometimes if you play it at a low battery, it'll tell you that your controller is disconnected. Avoid interceptions. Obviously, not all quarterbacks in the National Football League, whether it's a video game or in real life, throw a ball to an eligible receiver downfield. Usually a defender picks the ball off. If they get stopped or they're not tackled, they score a pick six. Now the event style for this game is going to be competition, competitive. Arcade and simulation won't be obvious because there are no referees available. Keep the penalty sliders at 100%, just in case if the defender gets overpowered, whether it's a holding or a personal foul or neutral zone infraction, or the offensive line, they get overpowered too.
Josh, get in line.
Never use... how should I rephrase this? Never keep accelerated clock on, because it wastes every second in each quarter of the game. Make sure you are ready with your team so that you're prepared enough to score on each possession. Choosing right plays, whether it's a quick pass, a standard pass, a shotgun pass, a play action pass, or a screen pass or a Hail Mary pass, it is vital enough for you to find an eligible receiver downfield. The running plays, those are handoffs, like the inside and outside handoff, the pitch, the counter, the draw, the fullback run, and the quarterback run. And there's also a run-pass option, whether you hand the ball off or you throw the ball. But be careful, because you might get penalized for offensive pass interference or an eligible receiver downfield. Avoid getting sacked behind the line of scrimmage when you're preparing to throw the football to a wide receiver or the tight end. Now, most quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger, Tom Brady, and Drew Brees, they get sacked just before they throw a forward pass. Go for it on fourth down if you can. Not all players in the NFL can go for it on fourth down. Some, they elect to kick the ball off to the receiving team. It's called a punt. And if they're at the foe's goal line, they can kick a field goal. You can fake a punt. For example, Taysom Hill faked a punt at the divisional round against the Philadelphia Eagles. And you can fake a field goal, in which Dustin Hopkins fakes a field goal so that the Saints could score a touchdown against the Indianapolis Colts. sack rival quarterbacks. For example, the top picture you see right there is Cameron Jordan sacking Matt Ryan of the Atlanta Falcons. And the bottom picture shows that Sheldon Rankins is sacking Tom Brady of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Forced turnovers, it could be a fumble or an interception. In exhibition, you can choose your rival team. For example, the New England Patriots versus the Carolina Panthers. Avoid fouls at all costs, whether it's a personal foul or pass interference. You would always want to avoid the fouls when you're on defense, offense, or special teams. If time starts to wind down in the second and fourth quarters, you can always call a timeout if needed. If you're all out of timeouts, you can call a no huddle or spike the ball to stop the clock. Never grab the face mask of a rival team. It's very important that you never grab the face mask on your rival team. In other words, it's a 15-yard penalty. In play-action plays, a quarterback run is ideal for you to get a first down. If your receiver in your route gets jammed up by the defender, you can always fake the pass and run for the first down. Score in each possession. These scores mean a lot to me because with each possession I have with the football, I could score single-digit, double-digit, and triple-digit numbers. Always avoid injuries during the game. You see, it's vital that some players get injured in real life, but they can get injured in a video game too, so it's best if you avoid it. Force an incomplete pass. If your rival team is throwing the football, you could always block the pass, forcing an incompletion, causing a second and third down situation, and a fourth down as well. Do not whiff the tackle. If a running back, a wide receiver, a tight end, or quarterback is running, it's best if you avoid whiffing tackles. Block kicks, whether it's a punt or field goal. For example, in 2006, Steve Gleason blocked Michael Cannon's punt, causing a scoop and score by Curtis DeLoach. Score a safety. Let's say if you have 98 points on the board and the quarterback is in the end zone. You sack the quarterback for a safety, making it a 100-point score on the board.